Heyo and welcome to NinjaBill Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Bandai Tamashi Nations Gundam Universe, the XXG-00W0 Wing Gundam 0 IEW1. Boy, that's a mouthful. But anyway, there it is, and here's everything it comes with. You can't see all of this stuff yet, but it comes in package, mostly disassembled, and you have to assemble it. I will assemble it here in just a moment after we take a look at this other stuff. Like, for instance, this box. Here's the box, and you got an exclusive offer. I don't have the PlayStation, so, you know, I can't use this, but you get, you know, this offer in here. There's the number in the line, Gundam Universe, 7th in this line. Excellent artwork going on there. Excellent artwork. Love that artwork. And there is the model number. Gundam Universe 7. You got your authentic badge going on there. The hollow foil badge. Warnings, blah blah. Bandai Tamashi Nations. There's the bottom of the box. Very cool. There's the side of the box. Once again, you got the model number there. Here's the other side of the box. Pretty cool stuff. Clear. You know, I wish Hasbro would stick with this clear window going on here on boxes. But anyway, there's the top. There's the back. Shows all that cool stuff going on that you can do with it. Very cool. Very cool. So, there you go. Anyway, that's the box. We'll get rid of that clunk. And we'll drop this camera down a bit. Here we go. Take a look at this. It also comes with this offer. Battle Operation 2. Free Gundam. 1 MS. Claim now. Play for free now. Blah, blah. Download PlayStation Store. Again, I don't own a PlayStation, so this is useless to me. If you want to use it, go ahead. There's that code. Free code on me to the first person who gets it. So, there you go. Yeah, focus. There you go. It also comes with this set of instructions. Again, you need to assemble it. So I will assemble most of it here on camera. I'm not going to assemble the rifle because I've already done so. There you go. There's the back of the instructions, which contains nothing whatsoever. So, yeah. We'll get rid of that stuff, and we'll move on to all these accessories. Actually, how about we take a look at the basic figure first? And here it is, and we will zoom in a bit. And here is the head. Focus, camera. Focus. There we go. There is the head. Typical Gundam face. I dig it. Gold crest, green. And there, blue. The ears, I guess. Venting there, black, red. One thing I do wish is, and I may do it myself, some panel lining on this, because it isn't a Gundam kit unless you panel line it. But anyway, you got these going on. Now, these should be like shoulder cannons, but they don't lift up to reveal the cannons inside. Got the green gem going on there. Red, blue. I dig it. I dig it a lot. There's the feet, very pointy feet, very pointy bits. Be careful on this model kit because these are some really sharp points all over. All three of these, these things are pointy as heck and will cut you if you're not paying attention. I am not kidding. It will pierce your skin. So, not even joking a little bit. Here's from the back, the bottom of his foots. So, yeah. Pretty cool, and again, you have to assemble all this, and yeah. So these do come off, but for this purposes, I have got them already attached. So, quick articulation. Head will move around in a swivel. We'll look up, not a lot. We'll look down more than it looks up, which is a shame. Shoulder pads will move up and down. His arms will move up and down, go all the way around in this mode. They will go, but because of all this kibble right here, it doesn't travel very far out. So yeah, that's just something you have to deal with. There you go. That's the best you can do. Does have get this really tight joints. Get a nice degree of bend on that elbow, almost a double. Wrist swivel, little bit of movement around because of it's on a ball joint. So you got that. And look, one thing I'm kind of disappointed in these Universe figures because they're not quite as articulate as the action figures or the model kits are. You get more articulation out of the model kits than you do these, but still, you do get a waist. It's high up though. You do get a waist swivel, right? And you get back arch, forward arch down, teapot as they call it. So you get that. These pop off at a moment's notice. You can see there. Got a little peg joint to go. Again, very, very piercy type thing. You could almost, kill somebody with this thing or something. It's just sharp as heck. Anyway, you can see what's going on there. On that joint, it has a joint for this in there. Take that off. But you can get this out of the way a little bit. Boom, like that. So this will move forward. This will move forward. And you can kick forward that far. You can kick. If you move this back a little bit, you can kick back that far. Go out that far. That's pretty good. You do have great range of motion on that knee. And it's covered down pretty well there. Let's move on to the foot. This does move out of the way. So there is a bit of miscoloration going on here. I don't know why, but there is. You do have a swivel and you have a rocker in and out. So, and bit of a toe down, a lot more up. So, it's fairly well articulated, but again, not as well articulated as the model kits themselves. So we're going to put that back there. I'm going to zoom back out. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. And we will deal with all of this. So, like I said, I've already assembled this rifle, the beam rifle, and it does come apart because you have to put on this barrel and you have to put on this thing right here, so to assemble it. So yeah, I've glued that on there so it doesn't come off anymore because it wasn't on there very tight. So I glued both the barrels down and I've glued this down too. So, but otherwise, yeah, there you go. And of course, they do attach together. There's a slot there, tab there, and a tab there. And yeah, but we'll take a closer look at them. Nicely detailed. So, there you go. See if it focus, camera focus, there we go. Pretty cool. And you're like, wow, they could have used some paint or something. No, this is what it looks like on the show. This is what it looked like with the kits. Normally all you get is that green energy crystal going on right there. So, yeah, this is actually what it looks like. If you're thinking that, wow, that's pretty plain, well, that's exactly how it comes. Now, very few, I've tried very few, if you look there, see, it's got a very small port there. I found very few blast effects that work with it. The Lemon Tree, however, the Lemon Tree blast effects seem to work almost well enough. But nope, not quite. Where was that other one? Give me a sec here. Yeah, this came with the Power Rangers Lightning Collection, and that seems to work a little bit better. So, yeah, it's a very tiny port. So, that does seem to work a bit better. But, yeah, so, not really blast effect compatible. But, again, you can attach them together. Slot, peg, slot, tab. Sorry, not a peg, but a tab. And they tab together very tightly, and there you go for his dual cannon ready for attack. So yeah, separately they're pretty powerful, and in the show when he combines them together, he makes this really big beam that can obliterate mountains. So yeah, there you go. And of course he does have a backpack, and it's just done in this blue and black plastic. It's kind of a shame. Got some ports right there for the ball pegs there. Now, I would have liked if these turned, but they don't. They're molded in a static position, so you can't turn them. And believe me, if you were able to turn these, that would have been awesome. But you can't turn these at all. So it would have been nice if you could go in and out with them, but you can't. And that just attaches via that port right there, that peg right there. And you just attach it into there. Boom, a lot harder on camera than you might think it is. And there you go, that you have that going on. So boom, now you have to assemble the wings. These wings each have a little ball peg. They're the smaller of the wings. Again, lots of detail. Again, I would have liked it had they panel lined it. I can still do that, because otherwise it's just all that detail is washed out in white. And that just goes on right here. Ball port, boom, there you go. Same with the other one. You get the other one, again, same thing. Just put that right into there. Boom, and that's on there. And that's what he looks like with the lower set of wings on. And you take the bigger wings, and you have 4 assemblies here. And you can see there, well, you can't see because I've got the camera tilted the wrong way. All right, so here we go. Sorry again. So you have these pegs on here, these ports on here, and you have different kinds. You have 2 of these outstretched, 2 of these. So what this is on here, you've got to match up, and they're different lengths, so you know you're doing it right if you got the right one. So you match these up, and it's harder to do on camera than you might imagine. Come on. Oh, nope. I have the wrong wing. Nope, I had the right wing. I had the right wing. Yeah, like I said, it's easier said than done, you know. You gotta match them up pretty well. I'll be back. It's really hard to do on camera. Alright, I'm back. And there is the first wing assembled. Again, it's a lot harder to match up those tiny little ports and pegs on camera than one might think, because it is definitely not an easy thing to do. Let's see if I can do it with this one. Alright. And we'll line this up. Oh, this one is going a lot smoother. A lot smoother. And again, line those up. And nope, this one is not going smoothly at all. There we go. And that is the wing fully assembled. Then all you need to do is to add it to the figure. And there is a left and right wing. So, yeah. So, basically, this will go over here. And I'm just going to add it. Boom, like so. You'll have that. And you add the other one, like so. Boom, like that. And there you have the figure all assembled. And we'll get this going, get this displayed. There we go. And there you have Wing Gundam fully assembled. And yeah, look, whoops, tilt my camera a bit more, and yeah, there he is. And of course you can add the weapon. Now, one thing I will say is that it would have been nice, you can kind of pull it off, or you can dual wield these with both hands, but it's really, really hard to do because of the limited articulation. Again, the way the action or the model kits handle it is it actually has a butterfly. This has no. You see a slight butterfly, but not enough of one. I forgot to mention that in articulation. It does have a butterfly joint, but as you can see, it's just not that great. I mean, for the purposes of holding this, it isn't that great. But you know, he can still hold the rifle in his hands if you so wish. Slot that in there. Slot that in there. Come on, boom. And, you know, he can, you know, hold that beam rifle, one in each hand if you so wish. Yeah, so, you know, it's disappointing. It looks great. Don't get me wrong. It looks great. This is Wing Zero. All day long. Gotta love it. Quick size comparison. Here he is next to an RED Soundwave. So, you got that look going on. Boy, my shadows. It's something with the light. The light is funky. And how about laser? They say leader class. It's actually a Voyager size, okay? But still, that's the leader laser class. Laser Optimus Prime. Leader class Laser Optimus Prime. Get my English right. So there it is for scale. See what it is. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, let's add one other in there. Let's see here. Yeah, what about Burning Gundam? There you go, next to Burning Gundam. So, there's that. I don't think Burning Gundam should be... I don't think that's the right scale. Wing Zero is a really tall unit, so I don't think that's quite the right scale. Somebody may leave in the comments what they think, but I don't think that's quite the right scale. I think Burning Gundam should be smaller than Wing. Anyway, still, it's pretty good. Get Burning out of there. And yeah, so... I really like these, okay? I do. Despite the problems with the articulation, I do like these sets. As a big Gunpla guy, I love Gunpla. Always been a big fan of Gunpla. And so I like this guy. Despite the problems I have with the articulation, the upper body articulation is a little limited. Again, it's because of the way this is designed. I think they could have done something better. I'm also really disappointed that Bandai and Tamashi Nations did not include flight stands, okay? That would have, yes, it probably would have added to the price, but you know what? A flight stand would have added to this immeasurably. That I would have paid the extra $5 for that flight stand, or $10 in that box. Even if I had to assemble it myself, I would have loved to done so, because these guys really do need flight stands, all right? If you want to display them in any sort of real dynamic posing, especially when it's a flight mode like his is, you need a flight stand, all right? So, yeah, despite all that, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. This has been my look at the Gundam Universe Wing Zero from Bandai and Tamashi Nations. And these are the Bandai Tamashi Nations Universe figures are really a Western thing, okay? So it's more for a Western audience. It's just something they made almost exclusively for the U.S. audience. So anyway, once again, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Make sure you check out my playlist. Please click the like button. Please leave a comment below. If you're able to do so, please join my Patreon by clicking the link also in the description. And above everything else, be good to each other.